Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next 6 to 7 minutes, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2021 Toyota Corolla so you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, coming in on the front right tire, you've got, you got aggressive snow tires, about 50% tread on aggressive snow tire. So down, but definitely not out. Coming behind the front left tire, this is the lower ball joint. It's critical because this is what holds, one of the two things that hold the wheel to the chassis. This is tight. This is your left sway bar link connected from here up to there, connected, doing its job. It dampens the sway when you go around the corner, so important that that is connected as well. Now, this is your front brakes. You got about 25,000 K on your front brakes. Your rotors are looking not too shabby. Yeah, definitely. They're so you got lots of front brakes. This is the most important thing in the whole car. It's the only thing that holds the wheel to the steering. Outer tie rod. It is tight. This is your outer CV boot. Now, the outer CV boots are full of grease, and if it was ripped, you'd see it all over the place. And it's important because that is what lubricates the drive shaft to rotate your wheels. This is the inner CV boot. Again, you can see for yourself, good and dry. More importantly, look behind there. You see how dry that is? That's important because that's a leak point. If it was going to leak, you'd see oil all inside there, but I'm not seeing any, which is a good sign. Nobody wants oil in the driveway. This, my friend, is your catalytic converter here. Now, the big problem with this, is nothing wrong with it. Big problem is that people are reaching under with a Sawzall, and they're going cut, and they're going cut, and in less than 3 minutes, you've lost your catalytic converter, and you've got about $1,000 repair job on your hand. Now, if you buy this vehicle, I'm going to put on a free catalytic theft protection system, no cost. That's if you buy. Simply get my number, come to me, and I'll take care of that for you. So that's free if you buy. Now, coming across to the right side now, the right front tire, again about 50% tread on snow tires, down but not out. Coming behind, the right lower ball joint is tight. Right sway bar link connected from here up to there is connected, doing its job. Brakes about 25,000 K. You've got your outer CV boot, good and dry. Your inner CV boot, a little harder to see there, but if you can see inside there, it is good and dry. So that's important because you don't want grease all over the place. This is your right outer tie rod. It is tight. I am not seeing any issues so far with suspension, brakes, or leakage, which is a good sign. So, what I'll take you back and I'll just follow down on the exhaust now. Follow down, your exhaust all intact, nice and clean. And yeah, so no issues with your exhaust. Now, you're coming to the right rear tire, gain about 50-60% tread on good aggressive snow tires. Coming behind the rear, coming behind the rear right tire, you got about 20,000 K, about 20, same as the front, 25,000 K left on your rear brake on your right rear side. Now the connections, your lower ball joint here is tight. Your lower ball joint here is tight. This is now right here is your. If you follow this up, this is your right shock. Now it's full of oil, and if it was leaking, you'd see it dripping all the way down there, and it is not. So suspension-wise, that's good. Your right rear spring suspension, if you follow it up, no cracks, no breaks, no concern so far on the right rear side. Coming across to the left rear side, again about 50-60% tread on all snow tire, on aggressive snow tires, about 25,000 K on your rear brakes and your rear left side. Your rear left spring suspension intact, doing its job. And then again, your shock, if it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down here, good and dry. Now, this is your left sway bar link, and it's connected. This is your right sway bar link, and it is connected and doing its job. So I'm not seeing anything of any issues so far. Now, you've got, what do you got here? You got 382 K, so very low K. No check engine lights that I can see. No cracks in your windshield. Your dash looking very clean, pretty smart actually. And what I'm going to do is take you out and show you the, oh yeah, just check your, see everything's working in here. Your mirrors are working. Yeah, they're working. Your other mirror is working. Everything's power is working. You're blowing some good heat here. Right on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take you out and show you the condition of the motor now. Okay, with the motor running. Okay. I am not hearing anything of any concern, and I'm not surprised because it's very low K and these motors are very reliable. Now, one thing you always want to check before you do anything. This is the oil cap here, and if you just take off the oil cap and take a look underneath, if there's any kind of white goo there, which this is not, it's good and clean, that would be an indication of an internal leak of oil and antifreeze mixing. So if you're ever going to buy a vehicle, first thing you do, take this cap off. If you see white goo, walk away, because that's a big problem. But this doesn't. So I am not seeing anything of any concern on this car. So yeah, it's very clean as far as I can tell. Hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Now, if you do buy the vehicle, remember to come to me. I'll put your catalytic theft protection on it, and I'm going to give you a 10% free fuel saving device. I've used it for 20 years, never fails, and it's going to save you 10% on your fuel now to the day you scrap the car. It never stops working. Anyway, hope to hear from you, and have a good day.